Hello, Natomas Christian School families. It is March 9th, and it's Thursday. And it is time for another Thursday Thoughts. Hey, a pretty busy week around here at NCS, and it will not be the last busy week as we get close to the end of the school year. Just this week's quite a few announcements and save the date types of things. First announcement and reminder is that tomorrow, March 10th, is the last day of the third quarter. If your students have any incomplete assignments or anything that needs to get turned in, please make sure they get those things submitted tomorrow so that they can get entered into grade books in time for the third quarter progress reports. Again, once those have been finalized and the progress reports are ready and made available, we will get that information out to you so you can log in to the quick school systems and take a look at your students' progress for the third quarter. But again, the third quarter ends tomorrow. Also happening tomorrow for our kindergarten through high school students. Tomorrow is the deadline to turn in the permission slip for the San Francisco Exploratorium field trip. In the field trip, on the permission slip, there was a little bit of a mistake. We have the date in there as it's due on Thursday, March 10th. But March 10th is actually Friday, and Friday is the date that we were expecting. So please, if your student is going on the field trip, please make sure they get that permission slip in on time. We cannot accept any late permission slips. We've got to give them a hard head count, and there are some financial stipulations based off of the number of people we're bringing. So please, if they are attending the field trip, please make sure they get that permission slip in on time. For those who are not, we still are going to ask to have the permission slip, because remember, we said that turning in that permission slip, whether attending or not, for those who are not going, but if you turn it in, that will allow us to give your student an excused absence if they are not attending the field trip, but they have turned it in and marked it as not going. If we do not receive permission slips and your children do not go to the field trip, they will be marked unexcused absent. So please make sure we get that permission slip whether they're going or not. And as for parents and guardians, we are still looking for a few more drivers to help us chaperone and get students down there. If you have any questions and need to take care of that, if you can call the church office and make sure that we can coordinate and we can use all the help that we can get. Moving into next week, obviously Thursday is the field trip down to the Exploratorium. We would like to meet here by 7:15 a.m. so that we can get the carpool established, get all the kids divided up and into the correct cars. We like to pray before we take off and then get on the road so that we can make it down to San Francisco in time for our 10 o'clock appointment. We'll be down there till about 1:30, 2 o'clock, and we'll get on the road, and then we'll return home, and then hopefully we'll make it back here to Sacramento, back to NCS right around the 5 o'clock hour. But again, that's happening next Thursday. Next Friday is March 17th. On March 17th, we are asking to have the popcorn fundraiser. We're asking to have those forms in. We're also asking to have the money. We're asking to have both the forms and the money into the office, into Mrs. Palma by Friday by 1:30 p.m. She needs some time to count those all up. We need some time to work together to accumulate, make sure we get the orders in. So please, we're asking to have popcorn order forms and popcorn money turned in to Mrs. Palma in the office by next Friday by 1:30 p.m. Also next Friday is the last day for tickets for the high school spring formal. Again, this is only open to our high school students, grades 9 through 12, grades 9 through 11 for us here on the NCS campus. For our students who would like to attend the high school formal, it is being held in the city of Davis at the Odd Fellows Hall. The tickets for the spring formal, $40 per ticket. It is $70 per couple. The other student, to get the couple price, the other student cannot be an NCS student. If one of our NCS students would like to bring an outside guest, we do have a form that we would like the guest to sign, and then that guest would also need to meet and interview with me. We just want to make sure that we maintain the integrity of NCS. We want to make sure that we maintain the environment, and it's not much different than any other school I've ever been a part of. But again, for our high school students who would like to go to the spring formal, deadlines to purchase tickets are next Friday, March 17th. And then finally, just for general knowledge, remember, be prepared to spring forward this weekend. So when you go to bed Saturday night, remember to set your clocks ahead 1 hour. I know this is the time of the year where most people don't appreciate it, but I didn't make up the rules for the clock, but this weekend is spring forward. So that's about it for this week. I hope you guys have a great day and have an awesome weekend. Until next time, God bless you. Bye.